Hey guys, what's going on? Colin here with Red Beans and Dice. Today we're going to be playing Quest 2, the Black Book, out of Zombicide Black Plague, and we're going to be throwing in the Wulfsburg expansion into it to just make it that much better with the zombie wolves and the wolf abomination. We're going to play through it together, we're going to work as a team, and we're going to get through it together, and at the end of the day we'll be better people because of it. So let's get it set up and let's get to it. Alright, so we have Quest 2, the Black Book, set up. It says 60 minutes, 6 survivors. I'm going to be using only 5. So for my survivors, I have picked Ariana, and then I have Samson, then I have Anne, who I will probably call Nellie, just for some reason I get them mixed up a little bit. And then I have Morrigan, there's an I in there, and then I have Clovey. So those are my 5 that I picked. It says to use 6, I'm going to use 5. And then also I am going to, just to kind of speed things up a little bit, I'm going to be not using the noise tokens. And then one more thing is I actually made these doors myself. The doors that come with Zombicide Black Plague are flat and you can flip them over, broken, well, not broken, broken. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So once I crack one of these doors open, I'm actually going to flip it just kind of like that, just to indicate that it's open, and that usually works for me. So the objectives for this quest are going to be steal the Black Book, and then that's going to have to be this objective token right here in the middle. And as you notice, there's no doors, so we're actually going to have to break in this vault, go through the vault over there and over here, and get into it through the vaults. There's no doors, so you can either go that way or this way. And then we have a green door here and a blue door over here. So in order to get those, there are a green token and a blue token somewhere hidden underneath these 5 objective markers around the board. And then if we get the blue token, we can open the blue door. And then if we get the green token, we can open the green door. But the bad thing about the green token is it's actually going to have this spawn zone, which is inactive over here, the green one. I'm going to have to flip it over and it becomes active. So we're going to try to, hopefully, there's no way of us knowing, but we just don't want to pick that green objective marker. So that is that. So hopefully we don't get that. So let's get into the gameplay here. First off, I'm going to take Ariane, and I am going to use the jump ability, and I'm going to take her, I think it's a girl. Anyway, I'm going to take her and use her one action to do her jump ability, which lets me move 2 spaces. Then for my second action, I'm going to move down here, and then I kind of have a little plan here. If I'm here, I can crack these 2 doors, and there's 2 objective markers, so hopefully one of those can lead me to the green or blue door. Oh, and then also I completely forgot to tell you, I have to get one of my survivors. I have to grab this, I have to grab both of the vault artifacts, and then, so the little Black Book, both of the artifacts, and then I have to get one of these 5 survivors all the way up into the red level of my experience marker. So we have blue, yellow, orange, and then red is right here at the very end. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I'm trying to get it all the way, I just have to get one of them all the way up here, so 43 experience, so that's a lot of zombies to kill, and we will just kind of see how it goes. Hopefully I don't die or draw an abomination card like I did last time. But anyway, I used one action, so I did the jump ability, which is to move 2 spaces, so 1, 2, and then that's my first action. My second action, I'm going to move right here, and I think I'll try to break down this door right here. So I gave everybody a sword, actually. I didn't use any magic users, or I didn't use Silas with the bow, so everybody's got a close combat weapon, so that's actually a first for me. I just wanted to use some of the different survivors that I didn't use in my last mission, so that's kind of my thought process there, to let you guys get a little taste of each one of the survivors that come in the core set and then the Wulfsburg expansion. So that is that. So Ariane has one action left, and I'm going to use it to try to break this door right here. So a sword needs a 4 or higher, and I got a 2, so that is it for him. So he's going to sit right there, and then I'm going to go and use, I think I'm just going to get everybody down here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So you might think a good strategy would be to separate everybody and try to break in here and do that, but you know, I'm going to keep everybody together and just see how it goes. It could go south for me real quick, but hey, let's find out, right? Okay, so we got all of our survivors moved. Now there's no zombies on the board to activate, so we're good on that. So we're gonna start spawning zombies, and I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pick this one here and go like that. So I'm gonna pick this spawn zone right here to start off on, and I'm gonna go ahead and spawn a card for this one right up here. Okay, so we got one runner. All right, so we got one runner right there. Now we're gonna spawn for this zone right over here. And we got, oh my goodness, 3 wolves right off the bat. Oh gosh, and I don't have any ranged weapons, so we'll see what happens with those. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on them. Hey, at least I got that card out of the way, right? And then over here, we're gonna put 1 walker. That's not bad. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so we've spawned for each one of our zones. Like I said, the green spawn zone does not become active until I flip over one of these and there is a green token underneath it. So that is not active as of now. So on to our survivors. I'm going to go ahead and start off again with Ariane. And then I'm going to try to break this door down. Hopefully I can get a little bit of a better roll here. Okay, I got a 3. That's her first action. And then I got a 4. That's her second action. So that cracks the door. Now there's just 1 room in here. We got to spawn for that room. So double spawn, okay. Not the best thing in the world, but hey, it happens. So there's no other rooms to go to draw that double spawn. It says spawn in the next zone. There's only 1 zone. So we're just going to draw 2 cards for this 1 zone right here. Okay, so we got a fatty and a walker. So we're going to grab those. We're going to put them in this room, and we're just going to deal with it. So that fatty can be a problem. The only person that can kill him is Clovis, so I am going to, you know what, with her third action, I'm going to go ahead and try to break that door right there and just power through it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, I got a 2. Nothing doing. No go. So next survivor I'm going to activate. I'm going to use Clovis, so 1 action to move into here. He gets 2 dice because of his special ability, +1 to melee, that's his starting ability, and he has the hammer, and then I'll be able to put any points of damage onto any one of these survivors that I wanted to. So let's see if I can get some good rolls. Oh no. Okay, so I got a 1 and a 3, not good. That's his second action. For his third action, I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing away again. And oh, I got double 6s. Okay, much better. So I'm gonna choose to kill a fatty and a walker. And I'm just going to put those to the side. And then Clovey's going to get 2 experience for that. And that's it for his turn. So next I'm going to use Anne, who has Bloodlust melee. So for 1 action I can move up to 2 spaces and attack for just 1 action. So I can move in here and attack for just 1 action. That's her first action. So 4 or higher for the short sword that I gave her. She got a 6. Perfect. This die. Give experience to Anne, just 1. Click. Okay, she has 2 actions left. With her second action, I'm gonna search and try to get a better equipment card, something different for her. Okay, so she got a dagger. That's really good. It adds +1 to another melee weapon, and I can actually hold this in her equipment spot as a little perk to her, so I'm gonna put it right up in there for her. And then with her third action, I'm gonna leave that objective marker for somebody else. With her third action, I'm just going to pop back out here, okay? Then I'm going to have Samson activate, and I'm going to 1 action. Then I'm going to pick up this, and okay, awesome. I got the blue objective. That's perfect. So this is the blue objective marker that I was telling you about. I got the blue objective marker, so that's 5 experience for Samson. So click him on up to 5. And then with his last action, I'm going to go ahead and search, try to get a better equipment card for him. Okay, and I drew a card that spawns a zombie. Of course I did. Of course I did. So we got to put 1 in there, and then he has 1 more action, so I might as well try to kill this damn thing in the room. Okay, I missed. Not good. Then I think that's his third action, so he is done. I'm going to move into here with Morrigan. And I'm going to try to kill that zombie with the sword. So 3, not going to do it. I have 1 action left. I might take a point of damage from this guy. So Oh, no, I got a 6. Okay, perfect. That goes away. Morrigan gets 1 experience, and that is it for our survivors. So now we're gonna activate all zombies. Okay, and then these bad boys move 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh God, they're already there almost. Okay, and then we're going to spawn cards for each one of our zones. Okay, so let's spawn a card up here for that zone. And we got 1 walker. Spawn a card for this zone right here. We got, oh really? Oh God, 3 wolves again. Well, at least we're getting them out of the way early, I guess. Not a fan of these wolves. Okay, so we got 1 more spawn zone right down here, and we got a runner. Okay, so that is it for spawning. Now it is back to our survivors. I'm gonna search this room and see if I can get a better equipment card. Okay, she got a dagger, so that's not bad. She can actually also equip that into her equipment spot, so that gives her an extra melee attack, or an extra dice to any melee attack that she uses. So that's good. And then I'm gonna go, I think I may just hang out here because these wolves are gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then everything's gonna be in my area and then I can attack everything. So hopefully I can search and get a better weapon also. So that's my kind of thinking, because if I leave someone right here, these wolves are gonna go 1 and then do 2 points for each of them, so 2, 4, 6. That's 2 people dead, and I've only got 5, so I want to keep away from these things. So I'm gonna forfeit her last 2 actions. Samson is gonna search. Okay, so he got a short bow, so that's good. He's got something ranged. And once again, I'm gonna just forfeit his turn and leave him right there. Now this may not go so well. I may spawn some more things, but I've got some wolves coming and I don't want to take any damage early on, so that's my thought process. So Clovey is going to search in there also. And he got a sword, which is kind of worthless, but whatever. Oh, I guess it gets 2 dice instead of the 1, so it's better than the short sword, so I equipped that to him. And he's just gonna stay in there. Anne is gonna move in here, and then with her second action, I'm gonna search for a better weapon with her. She got water, which is just absolutely worthless, but we'll keep it in there for whatever. And then Ariane is gonna move right into there, and they're gonna search for a card. Oh, awesome. Oh, she got a healing spell. That is awesome. Okay, so there's only 1 healing spell in here, and basically, I'll read it to you. It says, once per turn, the target survivor recovers 1 wound up to their starting total. Healing can't be used to resurrect survivors, but I can use it right now, and I can heal somebody if they need to each turn, so that's really good. Good job, Ariane. There we go. Okay, so I've moved everybody. Now it's on to the zombie activation. So that moves 1, 1, 2 for the runner. And then we'll just move these 3 bad boys, 1, 2, 3. So they are in the room with us. I don't like it. You're too close, man. Okay, so 1, 2 for the runner, and then 1, 2, 3. Man, the wolf packs. They are a nuisance. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is have Anne go first, and Anne is going to. She has a short sword with a dagger, so that's 2 dice. Dagger adds +1 to the melee weapon of my choice. So I'm gonna try to take down some of these wolves in my area. So 4 or higher. Oh man, okay, not good. Second action, 4 or higher. So I got 1, hallelujah. Give Anne an experience. And then I'm gonna go ahead and third action, I'm gonna try to do it again. And I whiffed. Anne, you didn't do very good, sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to Morrigan, and she has a dagger and a short sword just like Anne does. So she's gonna go ahead and attack. And then her special Reaper Combat beginning ability, if I kill one of these guys,
I can basically kill another one. So if you kill one zombie of one type, you can take another one out of that same type. It's in the same square as you, so. All I need is one success, and I'm rolling like crap today. Okay, so that's her first action. I'm gonna do her second action and try to hit at least one. Okay, so I got one. That's all I needed, and I killed one, but with her Reaper combat, I get to take out another one. So now she's up to 3 experience, and she actually has one action left, so I'm gonna search. And I got a Ironclad Zombie Wolf enchantment. Once per turn, the targeted survivor gains the Ironclad Zombie Wolf skill until the end of the game round. So I think that means that wolves just don't target you, so that's how that works. I will, not my favorite spell, but I'll equip it. I ain't got nothing else. Alright, so on to Clovey. And with Clovey, I'm going to search and see if I can get something. I got plenty of bolts. That's not going to help me out at all. So that is it for Clovey. I'm going to stay in here. I'm going to let these wolves come, and then we're going to go from there and see what happens. So I got one more survivor left, Samson, and he actually has the short bow. So with the short bow, I'm going to try to shoot and get somebody with a couple arrows into this section. So he's got 3 actions. The short bow needs 3 or higher. So I'm gonna, targeting priority is the walker's gonna get hit first, then the runner. That's how shooting priority works. So I need a 3 or higher. I got a 4, perfect. Walker dies. Samson gets 1 experience. Oh, Samson's at 6 experience. You know what? I'm gonna, oh man. I guess this guy is gonna have to do a point of damage, so, because I don't want him to go up to yellow yet, because that's gonna spawn just much more difficult zombies where I need to be going. So I'm gonna forfeit his last turn. I probably shouldn't even killed that one guy, but hey, whatever, I did it. On to the next one, right? So that's it for the survivors. The activation for zombies is gonna take place. So this guy moves 1, and then he has 2 activations because he's a runner. So his second activation, he's gonna activate in there. So someone has to take a point of damage. I choose Samson because his Ironhide starting ability actually lets you have a 4+ armor save even if you don't have armor. So he's just kind of a little tank there. So Samson, come on, baby. Okay, oh, he got a 3. Okay, so Samson takes a point of damage. He's down to 2 health. Now I do have that healing spell, so I can use it next turn with Morrigan if I, or no, excuse me, Ariana has the healing spell, so next turn I can use it with her. So that's it for this guy. 1, 2, 3. These wolves are gonna be all up in my business. This runner's gonna go 1, 2. This guy's gonna go 1 up there. And then that is gonna be it for that. So we're gonna spawn right up here. Okay, we got a, oh god, we got a Necromancer. Okay, so Necromancer is going to come onto the board. We put down his little Necromancer spawn zone, and then we spawn one right away for the Necromancer. And okay, he got another Necromancer card, so he's just going to move 1, and he's going to be trying to go over here because it's shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's quicker than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to be going over there. We got to get to him and kill him before he starts pumping things out, or that becomes a permanent spawn zone. So this is going to be our next spawn zone right here that we have to do. And it looks like another Necromancer card. I swear to God I shuffled these, but I guess they're all packed up. Sorry about that. So over to this one right here. And we got a double spawn. Okay, not good. So that means it goes back up here to this one. And we're going to draw 2 cards at the same time. And we resolve them as we drew them. So we do 1 runner. And then we got another double spawn. So that goes down to the Necromancer spawn zone. Oh, this is just never ending. So we got to draw 2 cards for right there. So we got 1 Abomination and 1 Fatty. So that is horrible. That is not what we wanted to see. So 1 Abomination and then 1 Fatty. And I seem to draw an Abomination every time. So that's it for our spawning. So now we're going to go on to the hero's activation. So we got all of these zombies in our area. What we gonna do? All right, so I'm going to take Clovis, and I am going to attack with him. So I'm going to use his sword, which gets 2 dice, 4 or higher, and then he gets an extra 1 because of his starting ability for +1 die to melee, so he gets 3, 4 or higher, and I get to choose what I kill. So I got 1 success. I'm going to kill a wolf. He's up to 3 experience. Second action, I'm going to attack again. I got 2 5s. I'm going to take more of these wolves off just because they do more damage. They have more activations. And then I am up to 5 experience with Clovis, so I can kill this guy and not go into yellow. Okay, I got enough to kill the runner. Clovis is up to 6 experience. That's it for him. Move out here with Samson, 1, 2, and then with his third action, I'm going to shoot his bow. Try to kill that guy. And I got a 5. So that is it for Sam. Oh, he goes into the yellow. I completely forgot. I wish I would have done somebody else, but oh well. Okay, so he goes into the yellow, and Samson actually levels up. So he gets an extra action right away. I'm going to start moving him towards here because I want to kill that Necromancer. I don't want that spawn zone to become permanent. If I get 6 permanent spawn zones, I lose the game, so that's not what I want. So I am going to search with Ariane. And here are the search cards for equipment. I got salted meats. I'm just going to use that now and get 1 experience since she doesn't have any. And then 1, 2, and then I could have used the jump ability, but I have to have line of sight. So I didn't want to jump all the way over there. So I searched 1, 2, that's it. Anne is going to search. And Anne got a dagger. Okay, so yep, that is that. And then 1, 2. Clovis is gonna search. And he got a Quicksilver sword. Okay, that's really cool, but I have to be into the yellow to use it. 4 dice, 4 or higher, and then you gain the lucky ability, which lets me to re-roll anything, any dice. So that means offense or defense if I'm rolling an armor save. So 1, 2, that's the last for him. And then Morrigan is gonna search right there. Got a longbow, okay. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. It can shoot 1 to 3 spaces, and 3 or higher, it does 1 damage, so that's really good. That means 1, 2, 3. If the Necromancer was here and I still had an activation, I could take a shot at him. So very good, very good. All right, so that is it for our survivors moving. So now we are going to spawn for these different zones up here. So we'll do this stationary spawn zone right here. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, zombie activation. So boom, these guys are gonna move forward. 1, 2. It's kind of a tie as opposed to noise. All the noise is coming from this sector right here. So we'll just say that the abomination is gonna move right there, and then we can decide the next turn. So, all right. Now we're gonna spawn for this permanent zone up here. And we got 1 Wolfie. And then we're gonna do the Necromancer spawn zone. And we got 1 Walker. We're gonna do this zone right down here. And ooh, we got a Wolf Abomination. Okay, this might be a quick game, guys. Oh, that's right where we need to be. This blue door we can open up, but since, oh man, and Samson just went into the yellow. I messed up on that one, so if we would have drawn this and been in the blue, nothing would have happened. But because we are in the yellow because of Samson, god damn it, Samson. So we're gonna put that right down there, and we may have to rethink our strategy and run away and try to search for something. So that is that. Okay, so we spawned for this. We still got this zone right here. We're not out of the woods yet. Okay, we got 2 wolves. That is just horrible. Okay, and that is it for our spawning. So this may be another quick game. I may have to run and hide because I just don't have anything that can kill that. So, not looking too good. All right, so on to the survivor's activation. I am going to move here, 1, 2, and I'm gonna try to search this room because I need to get something. I need to get a vampire crossbow or a torch and bile. So Let's see if Anne can pick something up. Anne got Death Strike, which is good. It can do 2 damage, but it's not what we're looking for. Clovia is going to go 1, 2, and move into here. And with his third action, he's going to search. So he got a shield, which is good. Gives him armor. He can put it into his backpack spot. And then Arion's going to go 1, 2, and try to search in here for something. Alright, so Mana Blast, that's not going to do much. We'll put that into her backpack. And let's see here. Morrigan is going to take care of these wolves right here. So 1 dice, 3 or higher, 1 damage. And then her ability, if she kills one of them, the other one dies. So, alright, cool. I got a 4, so that's 1. And then I get to pick another one of the same unit. So that's 2 wolves dead. Morrigan goes up to 5. And that was her first action. And then 1, 2. I'm going to move her right back there. Samson's going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's into yellow, remember? So that means he actually has 4 actions. So for his 4th action, I'm going to search. And I got a sword. Not going to do it. But I will equip that into his spot and take away his short sword that he started out with. And that is it for the survivor's turn. So let's go ahead and get these activated. So I don't get any armor save with this guy. And he has 3 activations. So 1, 2, 3. And you can tell he's moving in. We got to search. We got to get something going there. So that guy moves there. That guy moves there. 1, 2. We'll say this guy's moving this way. This guy's moving this way. 1, 2, 3. 1. And that's it for that. So this spawn zone right up here. We got a Necromancer spawn zone. So that just means this guy moves here. If he activates again, that spawn zone is going to become permanent. And then we're going to spawn for the Necromancer spawn zone up here. And we got 3 walkers. Okay, and then we're going to spawn for this zone right over here. And we got a runner. Now we're going to spawn for this zone over here. And we got all standard runners activate. So any runners that are on the board are going to activate. So this guy goes 1, 2. And then there's a runner we just spawned over here, 1, 2. And that is it for that. Now I'm just going to try to search and see if I can get anything good. Okay, so I got Anne. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to search with her, see what happens. Okay, I got a storm bow with Anne. I have to be in the yellow to use that, so I don't quite have it yet. I'm going to go ahead and use her water. And just give myself an experience. Not going to do much. Okay, that's it for her. Now I'm going to search with Arion. And hopefully I can get something good. I got an Axe of Carnage, which is great, but I can't use it till I'm in the orange, and it does not kill any abominations. So that is that. And that's it for Arion. I'm going to go to Clovis, see if I can get something good. I got a hammer, which is great. I can dual wield the hammers now. But once again, not good. Enough to kill the abomination. Morrigan is going to draw a storm bow, which is... it's good, but it's not what I needed. So there is that. And then on to, I think Samson is going to be our last one. So let's see if Samson can get something good. He got a great sword, which is really good. 5 dice, 5 or higher, 1 damage, but once again, it's not enough to kill the abomination. So let's go on to zombie activation. We're going to go ahead and move 1, 2, 3. So he is in our area. 1, 2. 1, 2. That guy's going to move there. This Necromancer is on a spawn zone. He's going to activate on it. And that means he runs off the board. And then this spawn zone over here that was just temporary becomes permanent. So, not good. And then Wolfman goes 1, 2, 3. Abomination and Chunker moving up. Walkers. Walkers. And now we're going to spawn for everything, and it's not looking good, guys. This may be a short video. So I just got some unlucky draws there. All right, so on to our survivors, and this is not looking good. That big boy is over there about to take a swipe at us. We got another abomination coming in. So Let's see here. All right, with Samson, I am going to... I'm going to go 1, 2. I need 2 activations to move out of a space with a zombie. So that's his 2 actions. His 3rd action, I'm going to go ahead and use the Great Sword and try to kill this guy right here. Okay, and I got enough. I got 1, 6, so he dies. Samson goes up. Samson, who ruined everything, who leveled up too fast. I'm joking, that was me. I probably messed that up because, you know, this guy isn't too bad. He's moving along, but this one moves at 3 with 3 activations, so he's coming at very fast. So he's got 1 action left because he's up to the yellow level. So his 4th action, I'm going to shoot that short bow I acquired, which is just 1 dice, 3 or higher. And I'm going to shoot right into that guy. Missed it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2. And then that'll be it for Clovey. Or I'll move 3. I'll move into the hotness. 1, 2 for Morrigan, and I'll move 3 into there, and then 1, 2, and then Bloodlust melee into there. Okay, that's good, I can do that. So she gets 2 dice, 4 or higher, and oh, it's just not happening today for me, guys, so that's it for that. And then 1, 2, and I'll leave Arion right here just because this guy's gonna move in here, do 2 points of unavoidable damage, so maybe I can spread him around a little bit and see what happens. At this point, I'm just running for my life. I don't know where to go really, so. Okay, so let's activate our zombies. We're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2 points of damage right into this area. Clovis has a shield, so let's go ahead and see if we can block one of those, 4 or higher. Okay, I block 1. And then 2, for the second point of damage, I'm going to try to block it again. I did not. So Clovey takes a damage point down to 2. I'm going to go ahead and activate this wolf. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 points of damage into that area. I'll try to block it again with Clovis. I did not. Okay. And then for the last point of damage from the wolf, I'll just put it onto Anne. And then this guy's gonna move up there. These guys move here. These guys move there. These guys move there. Wolf Abomination goes 1, 2, 3. So that means 2 points of damage right there into that area. I'm gonna put them both on Arion. And then she's gonna heal herself, or somebody's gonna heal something hopefully here soon. Okay, so that is it for that. We are on to spawning. So we're gonna spawn up here. And we got 3 walkers for the first zone. Second zone up there from the Necromancer. Got 2 fatties. Okay. And then we're going to go down to this zone. We got 1 runner. And we're going to go to this zone right here. And all standard walkers are going to activate. So these guys just move closer to us. And this guy moves into there. Alright, so it's not looking good, but let's see if we can pull it through. Maybe escape to go search a room and find something. So let's use Clovis, and I'm going to attack into this area. So he's dual wielding the hammer, so that's 2 dice. And then he gets +1 extra for his melee. And I'm going to try to kill some of these guys in my zone right here. I got 2 successes, so I'm going to take the wolf and the runner, just because they have more activations, more damage. And I'm going to use his second action to try to take that guy out. And I got a bunch of 2s, which is not good. Third activation. Oh, and he got 2 experience, so he's up to 8. So he gets an extra action. Alright, so his third action. Boom. Done. And with his 4th action, I'm gonna try to run away. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna crack that room, and then I'm gonna try to get something good out of there, because I can't go this way. I got the Abomination here. the abomination, wolf abomination there. So let's see what we can do. So 1, 2, 3 with Anne, 1, 2, 3 with Morrigan, and then our little Samson Gimli down here is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Ariane is gonna go 1, 2, and then jump for her third action all the way up to there. And that is it for my survivors. We are running. We are running. Okay, so on to zombie activation. We're gonna move this up to there. We're gonna move these guys over here. These guys are going to go this way because it's just it's the same amount of distance. So this way for these walkers. This guy's gonna go that way. And this guy's gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and oh, that's it for Clovey. Okay, I left him behind. He only had one life left, so Clovis is dead. He died last time too. Clovey is just a death machine. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame myself on that. Couldn't have been my fault. So he is dead. That is it for the zombie activation. So now we're gonna spawn for each one of these zones. We're gonna spawn for that zone up there. And we got another Necromancer, so we put that down right there. And we spawn right away for the Necromancer Zone. And all standard fatties are gonna activate. Not the best. And now we have one more zone up there to spawn for. I know it feels like a lot, but you just gotta keep track of them. Boom shakalaka. And then we're finally down to this zone right down here, so let's draw a card for that. We are in the yellow, so 2 wolfies. And then we're gonna go over here and draw for that one. And we got 1 fatty. Man, I thought since I drew the blue objective marker and that didn't activate, I thought I was in the clear, but it wasn't, so that's how that works. All right, so I'm gonna move into here. I'm gonna try to crack that door with Morrigan, 4 or higher. Nope. And then third action, try to crack it. I got a 4. So that means I have to spawn for here and here. So let's spawn cards for each one of those rooms. 3 walkers right there. And then we'll go ahead and spawn for the next zone. And 4 walkers right there, so lots of walking. Christopher walking? No, that doesn't work. Sorry guys. All right, so I'm gonna use Bloodlust I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see here. I'm gonna go 1, 2 with Samson, and then he's got the short bow, so 3 or higher, 1 damage. Okay, got it. Got 1 guy. Fourth action, I'm gonna go ahead, try it again. I got a 4. That takes care of that. Ariane is gonna jump, so that's 1 action. And then I'm gonna move right into here with second. And then third, I'm gonna try to shoot into that room right there. Okay, and I got a 6, so I kill 1. And the reason I did that is because Anne has the Bloodlust melee, so she can go 1, 2, and attack as 1 action. Very good, useful skill. So, she has a dagger and then a short sword, so the dagger adds +1 to another melee weapon equipped, so 2 dice, 4 or higher. And this is her first action. So that guy dies, I got a 6, perfect. She goes up to 4 experience, and then I'm going to search with her second action. Okay, I got the Flaming Greatsword, and that is a melee weapon with 5 dice, 5 or higher. It does 2 damage, which is great, but once again, it doesn't kill any of the abominations, so it's just something that has to sit in her backpack until I eventually die, probably. So, okay, and let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna Bloodlust melee and see what happens. I'm going a little berserker over here, guys. Or actually, no. She has the The Death Strike, so I'm going to use that. So 0 to 1 range, 1 dice, 4 or higher, 2 damage. Got it. I killed one of those guys. Okay, that is it for Anne. All right, so now we are going to activate all of our zombies, which is going to be horrible. So these guys move there, there. These guys are coming back up. 1, 2, 3. He's joining the party. Abomination is slow but steady. 1, 2, 3. We'll say they're going that way. Okay. These guys are going to move there. These guys move up there. Necromancer's being a jerk, moving on. Okay, let's get into it and spawn some cards. So let's spawn for our first permanent zone up here. And we got a double spawn, so we'll draw 2 cards at that next spawn zone, or spawn point, excuse me. 2 runners. Okay. Now we're going to spawn for the Necromancer Zone. And all standard walkers activate. Ooh, okay, so these guys are going to move up. These guys are going to move up. These guys are going to move up. And then there's 2 in this zone already with us. We're going to go ahead and activate these guys, and that's 2 points of damage. And, oh goodness. Okay, so Anne's going to take both of them. I got to kill Anne, so Anne is dead. Oh no! The crazed nun has gone. Alright, so that was it for these spawn zones. Now we're on to this one. And we got 4 walkers. And then we're going to move over to this one. Okay, we got 2 walkers right there. And then it's on to our heroes, and it is not looking good. Okay, so I'll try and kill these guys here with the short sword with Ariane. So first action, miss. Second action, got 1. That's only her second experience of the game. Third action, I'll try to go again. I missed. Okay, and then 1, 2. And then third action, I'll try to attack. And I get 2 dice because she has a dagger. Perfect. Got an experience point. She's up to 6, almost in the yellow. And that's her third action, because remember, it takes 1, 2 to move out of there. Then we're going to go 1, 2 with Samson, who caused this whole mess. And we're going to go ahead and draw a equipment card and plenty of arrows. So nothing going, not looking too good. And that's it for our survivors. So we are going to go on to zombie activation. So let's see here. Wolf Abomination is going to go 1 and then do 2 points of damage into that area. I'll take them both on Morrigan. So right now, Samson's at 2. 1 life, 1 life. That guy's there. We don't have anything to kill it. All right, let's move up all these guys. Activate, 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 activate. This guy's going to run towards a, not towards the survivors, but toward the closest spawn zone, so right over there. Wolves are going to go 1, 2, 3. Runners 1, 2. These guys move out. These guys are going to go 1. Runners move 2. 1, 2. Abomination and walkers both move 1. Walkers move 1. And we're going to spawn up here for that top permanent spawn zone. Double spawn again. We're going to go down here and draw 2 of them at the same time. Resolve them in the order that we drew them. So we're in the yellow. 2 runners, 2 fatties. Alright, now onto the Necromancer spawn zone. And we got 1 fatty. Now we're going to go down here and spawn for that zone right there. And we got 3 walkers. We're going to spawn for this last one right over here. And we got, we're in the yellow, so it says 1 abomination. And that's just the regular abomination. Now the regular abomination is already on the board, so we just activate him and move him up 1. Not too bad. So that is it for zombie activation. I'm going to move 1, 2 and search with Ariane. And she got invisibility, which I suppose could help. Not really. I could start healing people, but I think it's getting pretty close to done. So I'm going to go 1, 2 with Morrigan and search. And she got speed, which once per turn, a survivor in a zone without zombies may immediately perform a free move action of up to 2 zones. So that's really cool, but we're surrounded by zombies. That's not going to help us out now. Samson is going to go 1, 2 and search. And Samson got an axe. Good for you, Samson. Okay, that's it. And now on to our survivors. So I'm basically gonna I'm gonna have to call this. It's looking bad. I got all these guys moving. I'm trapped in this room. I can't kill this guy. He's gonna go 1 and then 1 and then 2, 3. So that's gonna be 2 points of damage. That is going to kill either both of my Ariane or Morrigan, or just kill Samson, and then from there it's not looking good. So this is what the Wulfsburg expansion kind of brings to you. I leveled up over here with, I killed 1 zombie that sent Samson into the yellow, and that spawned this big guy that really closes in on me really fast. So I lost this mission. That's how it works sometimes, but that's the fun part about Zombicide. Usually you win about, I'd say 75 to 80% of the time, but every now and then if you get those bad draws, that's just how it happens. So, you know, no hard feelings, Zombicide, but you got me, I died. So this was Quest 2, the Black Book playthrough. I really hope you liked it. I'm going to do some more of these quests here from Black Plague with the Wulfsburg expansion. So if you want to hit the subscribe button, you'll actually be able to see when I put them out. And hopefully I can win one of these quests that I go on and not lose. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And have a great one, guys. See you later.